Hello and happy Wednesday, everyone. Give it a minute. Pin my little post here. It's Wednesday, hump day, halfway through the week, the work week anyway. And let me see if I can refresh, hit the back button. Oh, here we go. Hello. Hi, Sarah. I'm ready to get my love on. Hi, Bethwyn. Yes. So, JJ, how do I
think Kristy again.
Well, right? That's not what I wanted.
Okay, so I have some.
Turn the volume down first.
Turn the volume down. Mute.
I'll be right there.
Trying to get this up on my big screen so I can. I don't see the back button on here. Well, I will wait for JJ to do that. In the meantime, how is everyone? It is Wednesday. Hi, Tammy. And we are going... Can everyone hear me okay? Has she lost her mind? We're supposed to be doing Be My Valentine. What's going on? Why do we have Christmas? I'm going to show you why we have Christmas. But first, I got this little box frame from Michael's for $1. Okay. And it can be, it's got a sawtooth hanger and it also has a little rope. But I'm going to use it as a shelf sitter. I say that slowly on purpose because I made the mistake once. I picked these up from Hobby Lobby. It has Hugs and Kisses, XOXO, You and Me, and Be Mine. I used Be Mine, okay, out of this pack. And I'm going to put this aside as I go. I painted it in Peony Pink by Deco Art Americana. And I took 2 of these little $1.25 tree cubes, the little wood cubes. I keep them in this little jar here. And I painted them black like I painted the frame because I wanted the pink to pop. And I hot glued the cubes onto the back. The reason why I painted them black was I didn't want you to be able to see them too easily. And now all I'm going to do to finish this off is put some glue on the back of my blocks, and let's put it right here. I can hear you. And put it right here, and we have a little Be Mine sign. Tonight is about Be My Valentine. I had this heart. I painted it white. It's just a wood heart, actually. I have another one I can show you real quick. It's just a wood heart that I picked up somewhere along the line. Actually, I don't know where it is, and I don't want to waste any time. It's in one of my little bins there, but it was just a wood heart, and picked it up somewhere down the line with the intent of making a little shelf sitter for it. And I had this little antique little girl, and it says Be Mine on her little heart. So I painted this white. I painted the edges black so that I'm trying to keep a theme going here. And I'm going to use this as a little thing on my tier tray behind me. But I want it all to tie in with this house right here. Okay. So I'm going to set these aside. Excuse me. And the black that I used on those two pieces is this Waverly ink, and the white is Waverly white. And I did diamond dust the pink on the Be Mine. You can see the diamond dust on there. So what am I going to do with this? How am I going to make this Valentine's, right? One of my chalk sisters,
The live chat should be up there.
has a... It's not...
People have to say something.
Oh, okay. They are saying stuff. One of my chalk sisters, her daughters-in-law have a glow forge, okay? And she put this kit out. I think it's stinking adorable. So that you can reuse this house right here. So I'll still be able to use it for Christmas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my little wreath aside. And... what is Sarah doing? Hi at Happy Hoarder. Okay, I thought she was calling me Hoarder for a minute. So this piece fits right in there. Then we're going to add a little roof line. And the kit comes with hearts and ladybugs. And the two pipe cleaners are for the little ears, or antlers, or no, antennas, that's what they are, on the ladybug. But we're going to use the hearts, because that is our theme today. So we are going to use the hearts. I'm going to take my wreath, though, and I'm going to stick it in this bag, because this is going to be my, extras for this house set.
It says successfully connected, so there it is.
There it is. Which particular chalk sister is this? It is Darlene Crofts Brown. And she's out in California. Also in the kit, I got these little Velcro pieces. And we're going to Velcro the hearts on the corner there. Guys, how stinking cute are these? I have no idea what I'm going to use them for yet, but I had to have them. They're like the little candy hearts, and they even have like too cute, love, only you, so sweet, love you, cutie pie, just like the actual candy hearts that we eat. Hobby Lobby. How stinking cute is this? Okay. I had to show you that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with my painting. I'm going to move my house aside and go ahead and get started. So I'm going to be ladybug ears. Yes. How's everybody doing tonight? Where's my little, oh, here it is. Let me get my little, actually, I think I'm just going to put the paint on here. And this is going to be pink. I'm going to do this in pink. Oh, I didn't shake it. That's all right. We'll have a double color going on. I need a bigger brush. Where are my bigger brushes? Bigger brush, bigger brush. I want to get through this. I don't know where my bigger brush is. Okay, let me just use the biggest one I can find for now. Oh, wait a minute. I've got brushes sitting in water here. So... oh, laundry, how fun. What jewels do a purpose craft? Love that, right? This is kind of neat that it came out with that double color, but I have a feeling as I paint this, it's just going to blend together and create that bubblegum pink baby ballerina pink, whatever it is. So I'm just going to get a good coat on this. And then shake it up this time. Whoa, the lid was open. Chris, oh my goodness. You meant Wiseman, I think. Or were they wine men? Because they hold the little cups. Actually, they hold gifts. One of them holds... Does one of them hold a cup, or am I thinking of the priest in the Catholic Church? I don't know. Does one of them hold like one of those big chalice cups? One of the wise men? You wrapped up your wise men. All right. Let's get this spread nice and even. Big, long strokes. No whammies. Oh my gosh. Remember that game show? I think it's back on, actually. All right, stop messing with it, Michelle. Rinse off my brush. We actually have one little heart. I'll bring this back out. I think the smallest heart is pink. Not liking the consistency of this paint. This is Folk Art Home Decor chalk paint. And it's weird. It's different for sure. So we're supposed to get more snow. I'm in North Carolina. And oh, so I forgot to mention, I have some of those houses, the countdown kits, and I am going to, if anybody wants one, let me know. I'm not supposed to do this, but I don't think many of you are in my private group, the Grapevine, and I'm going to be discounting them almost half off, and now I'm going in with peony pink on the middle heart that has the scalloped edge. And so you can get the actual countdown house. And then if you want to add this kit, I put the link in the description. So if you want one of these, and she said she's going to be, her daughter-in-laws are going to be posting, maybe I'm just taking too much. This is definitely a better paint, though. Other holidays, so you can change it up. I think the kit was $12, and the link is in the description of this live. And if you want the actual kit itself, it's really, really cute. You can just email me and I will respond back. All right. Red. We're going to do this and this in red. And I'm just going to... This is kind of close to the pink. I'm not sure this is going to work out, but we're going to try it. I kind of wanted more of a fire engine red. I guess this will work. I want it to be close, not, too close, but I want it to at least go together. I think a fire engine red might be a little too bright. So I usually, for these small pieces like this, I usually use a Dollar Tree cutting board. One of the $3 one. I think it's a $3 one. And I put masking tape upside down. This is my board that I use to paint on. I put masking tape sticky side out on here, and you stick the little pieces on, and even the big piece if you want to, and you avoid, because it's stuck and it doesn't move, you can paint it and it won't move, and you avoid getting your fingers messy. So that's a neat little trick I also learned from Darlene. All right, I'm going to go ahead and paint this top part. This is so cute. It's got little heart cutouts. Now, knowing her like I do, she's one of our leaders. She's high up in rank. She will probably put little clovers for, I mean, she didn't say, but I'm guessing. She said she was putting out a St. Patrick's Day one and probably an Easter one. So the cutouts might be like little bunnies or something like that. But how cute to change it up like that. And it's her daughters-in-law that do it, because she's not allowed to with Chalk Couture. So I'm not trying to get her in trouble or anything. But it's Creative Art for You on Etsy. And they sell a lot of different things. They sell wedding items and stuff like that too. So, and it's not expensive. That's another thing that I really, really like about it. Because when you're doing stuff like this and you have add-ons, you don't want to spend a small fortune each time you add on a holiday, you know. She'll probably do 4th of July and the little countdown house. The paint's getting in the little hearts here, which is fine. I just don't want it to change the shape of it. So I'm going to grab that paint out of there. Make sure I'm not missing any spots. I think we're good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and dry this and see if it needs a second coat. This is going to come together so cute. Oh, look. Guys, I also picked this up at Hobby Lobby. I had to have that. That's going to hang off my oven. How cute is that? Let's see. I need a baby wipe. Or what you call it? Wipe. Oh my gosh. No. It's not. I was so afraid to walk out there. So afraid. And I had my sneakers on the first time I went out, and my son was like, "What are you doing? You can't walk on ice in your sneakers." So today, when I had to venture out, I wore my boots, and I did much better. I forgot I had boots. I think that's why I wore my sneakers. One of the perks of getting old. I did get a Michael's grab bag box, and it had all kid painting stuff in it, so I'm probably giving it to the neighbor. But it was only $5. I just got one, so it didn't break the bank. Yeah, the ice is bad. It shuts down everything. Okay. This gave this a really weird texture. I think I'm going to wax it just so that my transfer doesn't stick, because I am going to chalk on this part. It's pretty dry already, and these are pretty dry already too. No, it's not. If it's thin enough, it's crunchy. But this was thick ice, and like my daughter couldn't even get out of the driveway with her car. We have a little bit of a slope, not a steep one, but it was just so icy that her wheels were spinning. They had to literally chop. Well, me and JJ were out there the other day chopping and shoveling. We had to chop and then shovel. Chop, shovel. Chop, shovel. It was crazy. It's not like snow where you can just, scoop it up and move it aside. You definitely can't use a snowblower on it either. Could have done a few, triple luxes out there if I still had my skates from childhood. But, yeah, no, I would have ended up on my butt. This is so weird, the texture on here. I'm not liking this paint. I don't know if maybe it's old. I got it at Hobby Lobby. It's Plaid. I don't think it's very old. There's some kind of number on the side, but that doesn't look like a date to me. It's just really weird. And right here where it looks really weird, it's not drying very well. And there's where's my brush? Get a paper towel. Yeah, scary stuff. Yeah, my mom wouldn't step outdoors when she was still here. She would not step outdoors when it was like that because she knew she'd be going down. So I'm actually going to take a little bit of this water, kind of work down some of this lumpiness here. I may sand it at some point. Yeah, I think it's just this paint. It's really strange texture. Or maybe just this bottle. I don't know. Oh, I'm bubbling. Okay. I may have to sand some of this down because I'm not liking the texture on this. Maybe water some of it down and then come back over it. Take my little vacuum. I love that thing. Let me give this a good shake. Put some on my plate and spray a tiny bit of water on it. Okay. So that it still looks clumpy. But it's the best pink I've got, so I'm just gonna go back over this little area where I took too much off. And then we'll dry that up, wax it, wax on, wax off, and be done with it. So this looks really cute once it's put together. This should dry the same. Let's see. Okay. Oh, really? Interesting. One is a little older than the other, so that's interesting. Hey, Shannon. Yeah, that dried the same color. So I'm gonna go over this with some wax. And there is a ton of wax on this. Let me just make sure it's dry. I use Junk Monkey Shine wax, but I also have the Chocolate wax. But there's actually, I think I did wash this brush. I need to step over there and get my wax real quick. I washed my little wax brush, so gotta go behind my desk to get my wax. Yep, here it is. So this should protect the surface so that the paint doesn't come up when I chalk on it. So this is what I use. This is Monkey Shine. And this has lasted me forever. This is Junk Monkey Shine, which, by the way, junkmonkey.com is Sonia Miller's website. And she gave me permission to post her link, and I forgot. I need to add it to my link tree. Because this is awesome stuff right here. So I'm used to my brush being loaded with this stuff. And I just stick it in a little jar and pull it out when I need it. I'm just going in a circular motion, adding my wax. And again, this is just going to protect the surface from the paint being pulled up when I go to put the transfer on. You can use any B-size transfer on here that you want to. I just have a little mason jar and I stick my brush in there like that. And it's ready for next time. And that went on the floor, wherever it was. Terrific. So I'm just going to take a paper towel and do the same motion on this. Wax on, wax off, right? Mr. Miyagi would say. Yes, Junk Monkey. Junk Monkey Paint Company. Great paint. Great product. Good for the environment and all that stuff. All right. Okay. I know what fell. My color is changing. I had it on pink and it keeps changing on me. I don't know why. All right. So I'm going to show you really quick. This is an example of what I got in I live in the Southeast, and this is an example of what I got in my Michaels box. So nothing like the other crafters that I've seen. I got different things. I got 5 of these, and it's all like kid type stuff. So I got my money's worth, but there's nothing really that I can do with it. All right. So the transfer, and this is the kit, by the way, that I have. And I think it comes out to like $23.99. If you go to my chalk site, it's $40. So I can get you a better deal. So this is the transfer that I've decided to use on this. And this is one of our new ones for this, the release in January that we had. They always have Valentine's stuff. Love makes a family. I'm going to grab my fuzzing cloth. Because even though I have wax down, I still want to fuzz my transfer. Get some of that stickiness off the back. I'm going to do this maybe 2 times. It's not super, super sticky. And I'm going to, I think I'm going to put the hearts on this side because the chimney's over here and that'll kind of balance it out. So I'm going to go more to this side a little bit with my transfer. I'm not going to fuss about, you know, how straight it is or anything like that. You can line up the bottom like that and kind of go even and then come down a little bit. I'm just going to make sure I'm applying pressure around the letters from the inside out, like so. And then I'm going to take my Chalkology paste in bright white. And I started a little bit earlier, so I'm not going to fuss with that. And I'm going to do the letters in white. I'm not too concerned about putting a whole bunch on here because I'm going to be able to squeegee that off in just a moment. This transfer is called Love Makes a Family, which is basically what the transfer says. So I'm just making sure I have enough on there. And then I'm going to put all the excess back in the jar. Takes very little. I know I piled a bunch on there, but I want to make sure that this comes out. So you can see all of the excess that I put in there. I'm going to just put my squeegee right in the water that I have with my paintbrushes because I'll clean up is Simple Simon. Then I'm going to take my Candy Apple Red.
Do you want LCs or M's?
M's is fine. Mario's is fine. They're asking me what pizza place I want. We're having a pizza tonight. I usually only ever eat 1 slice anymore since my surgery. So I'm just gonna Candy Apple Red on the hearts. And then I'm just gonna peel this back and make sure. Okay, so I need to push better through my words there with the white. I should have lifted up right away when I was done. I have seen people have trouble with this transfer. I'm not sure why. So I'm just pushing a little harder to make sure that that paste is going through, and it's not. The entire transfer is not. So, what happens when this happens? I didn't lift it quick enough. I should have lifted it and then gone on and done the hearts. And I know better. I've only been a designer for 3 years now. So I'm going to wash this. And I have time to do that. I have plenty of time. So I'm going to put this aside. And I'm going to put some paper towels down. Because I don't Yes, I do. I have my little basket over here. Put this down for a second. Hey, Jay, I need your help. In the bathroom, there is a white circle thing by my makeup that I use for cleaning my transfers. It's called a board eraser. JJ?
Sorry, what?
A board eraser. It's around
Where?
it's near my makeup. I keep it there because I wash my stuff in the sink. So I'm gonna show you how to wash a transfer real quick. I'm adding distilled water. And while he's getting that, sand this off. Oops. Chalk is reusable on chalkboard surfaces, but not on wood. So I probably, because I waxed it, I probably could have wiped it off. But red is one of the worst ones, as you can see. So it's all, anything is fixable though. When you're crafting, anything is fixable. So I take my board eraser and water, and all you have to do, the water's going to get kind of muddy. I usually do this in my tub because all of this stuff it's not bad for the environment at all. So you can wash it down the drain. It's just easier that way than it is to do it in here. And I get it from both sides. And all I'm trying to do is get the paste out of the area where I let it dry too quickly. I think that's an older white paste that I have, and it dried too quick. The newer pastes do not dry as quickly. So this looks pretty good. The red will stain on transfers, so you can see right there, it's stained a little bit. Yeah, I think we're good. So I'm gonna put this on the floor and lay out some paper towels so I can dry it. Actually, I'm gonna dry it on here. Just making sure it's good and clean. Okay. I do not want to step in this bucket of water. And that would be me. I'd be stepping in the bucket of water. All right, so real quick, I'm going to grab... Ooh, my stomach is growling too. It said pizza. Yes, my fuzzer upper is also a dryer. That's called a, what do we call this thing? We call it a fuzzing cloth. That's what it's called. Like if you buy one, it's the label on it literally is fuzzing cloth. So anything is fixable. And nothing is perfect, right? So we're having to go in and do a little damage control. I've seen a lot of people have trouble with this transfer. It's weird. All right, so I think we're good. I think I was able to wipe off most of the white. So let's hope second time is charm. Otherwise, it's doomed. Doomed. We don't ever want to put our heat gun on the transfer. It will literally, I did it one time, I tried to dry it with my heat gun. It will literally curl into a little ball. That transfer was no good after I did that the first time. I didn't do it again. You live and learn, right? So this should go together pretty quick once I get this dry enough. Maybe the wax did it. Is that what this is called? Am I calm? I'm not going to put wax on it this time. You know what? Sometimes when I watch other crafters, other crafters, when they have their heat gun and they're going like this and I'm watching them and I'm sitting there on my computer with my mouse, I'll be going like this with my mouse. It's just like a habit. It's so weird. It's like I have to get that drying motion too going on. Yes, it's Chocateur. This is not. These little pieces are not. I see a little heart coming through over here, which is fine because I'm going to try to line it up in the same position anyway. Okay, I think we're good. Just scoop this on here a little bit. This one is well used, as you can see. All right, let's get this out of the way. Actually, that side's pretty dry. So I can go over the top with a paper towel, but not the bottom. If I went over the bottom with a paper towel, it would come off on here. Hey, that's a good example of what fuzzing does. You see how that little piece of fuzz stuck on there? You want the tinier pieces, though, not the big pieces. All right. Take two. So I have that little heart up there. Shadow, like kind of in the background. So I'm just going to try to line that up. My hearts came out perfect. This is just a little crooked. I don't think you'd know because the way the font is, but for perfection's sake. Now it's crooked this way. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Let me get a new squeegee. Luigi squeegee. There we go. So I'm going to lift as I go this time. And as long as I don't lift it completely, it's going to stay in place because it's adhesive on the other side. Okay. So that's important. Lift as you go. With the older paste anyway, because it will dry in the stencil and pull it up. When you pull up the transfer. We don't want that. Isn't that cool? So easy. That's what sold me on this company, actually. The reveal. I watched Brooke Riley was my first leader, and then she decided to do her boutique instead with Refabbed. And I don't know if you know her or not, but I watched her do it and I was like, what is that thing going to do? And then she did the reveal and I was like, oh my goodness. Okay. This is giving me a hard time. But you know what? I'm just going to go with it at this point. I'm going to put it back down real quick. I'm going to get my red hearts on here. Maybe if I dry it a little. Because the hearts don't have to be like perfectly placed. And I can touch that up with a paintbrush. I am going to write them about this though and tell them that this transfer is not friendly. It is not friendly. And I'm a designer. If I'm having trouble, I can't even imagine what other people are experiencing. Come on. All right, I will touch that up with a paintbrush at a later date. Another time, I'm going to set this aside to dry while I put together the house. Where's my time? I have 10 minutes, 13 minutes. All right, put that in my cup. Yeah, this is an older paste, so I need to replace that. Okay, so first things first, sand that down on the back just a little bit. To put these together, I'm going to use a popsicle stick. All right. So I took a regular, well, this is like a medium size. It's more like a tongue depressor size. And I used my handy dandy, whatever these things are. It doesn't say what they are. Snipper of some kind. And literally just easy, like way easier than a scissor. Snip that off. And now I'm going to stack my hearts. I think I want to go behind so you can see the shapes of the hearts, like so. A little bit. Maybe I will go straight up and down. So the first one is going to get attached right here, like this. And the second one is going to be attached right here. And then I'm just going to take this for stability and add it to the back of all three, like that. And you're not going to see that at all. I'm just going to give this a second to dry. I'm going to bring my house back in. Make sure there's nothing here. And this is where our Velcro comes into play. Because you want to have this, you want to make sure that this is interchangeable, right? So we're going to pull these apart. Yikes, these are really strong. I think she buys some industrial Velcro here. This definitely ain't Dollar Tree. All right. So one of these, I know for sure, is going right in the center here. And then we're going to take scissors. And I'm actually going to put the whole thing together, just like that. And I'm going to take scissors, and I'm going to cut two of these in half. Like this. And I'll show you why in just a second. I'll come over here and do the same thing on this side. So I have those little hearts, right? And I don't want these dots showing through. So I'm going to take, let me see where this is going to hit. Yeah, so I'm just going to take half. Yeah, this is good. Half pieces. And I'm going to put the other sticky side down like this. Come off my finger, please. Okay. I'm not doing the right one, that's why. It's the fuzzy one that goes down over here. Yes, like so. And then another fuzzy one. Oh no, I stuck that one to the top of the other one. We are not crafting well tonight. Oh man. Okay. Okay. That one may not be any good anymore. We're going to put our little half moon up here. And this one here. And I don't think I can get these two apart. It's stuck. Maybe I can. Okay. We're going to stick this one here. And then we're going to add this. Let me look at it so I see what I'm doing here. So I probably could have put that down a little bit more, but I'm just gonna press that, and I can trim that other thing later. And then I'm gonna just take one of these and apply it to the back of this. Ow, splinter. And then I'm gonna put it, let's see, where do I want this to be? Right about there. And the first time you take this off, you want to be careful so that you can make sure that this part stays on. And then once I have this paint fixed on here, that is what it's going to look like. And then you have the other two pieces with the same pinks and the little vintage girl, and they will all stand with one another. You can even put the vintage girl in front. And this last Velcro piece is for the ladybug. If you want to stick, the ladybugs are a large ladybug, a medium ladybug, and a small ladybug. And you do the same thing with the stick on the back of them, and they actually get painted out really cute. And you do the same thing. You've already got the one down, so you really just need the front side to put on the back of the ladybug. But yes. So I just need to go in, and we actually have Chalkator has a new tool set that allows you to go in and paint like little fine tip things they have, and they even have a paintbrush for little boo-boos and stuff like that. So I'll go in with one of my smaller paintbrushes and just fix that up a little bit, but I am going to let them know about this particular transfer not acting right, because that's not good. It doesn't look too bad though. It's cute, and I can just picture like a little leprechaun over here, and then for St. Patrick's Day, she'll do another roof line. So I think it came out pretty cute. Still 6 minutes. I have 5. So let's see. What else do I have? I can show you some more of I can show you some more of what came in my Michaels box. I can show you some other things I picked up at Hobby Lobby. I'm sure you've all seen these. These are very cute. Very, very cute. A heart with a bunch of tiny hearts inside. I showed these a little earlier. The little candy, wooden candy hearts. And they have the little sayings on them. I don't know if it's going to focus well enough. Let's see. That front camera does better. So you can kind of see the little sayings on there. How cute is that? And then these are called ornaments, but there's love in there. I think it's all, they're all just little love signs that you can use. Some are painted, some are not. I got these at Dollar Tree, little lips. I got these at Hobby Lobby in the sticker section. So I could have used Be Mine for this. I could have put it down on the bottom. Be Mine in the little tiles across the bottom here. Or even Be, I don't know if it would have fit mine on the heart. If I put it close together, it would have fit. And maybe a little heart in the middle and then Be at the top. Yeah, that's the only thing I think would work on there. But I could put the little candy hearts on here as well. I've got a ton of stuff from Dollar Tree and from Hobby Lobby as well. I've got a lot of surfaces and things like this. Some of them are from last year that I can either chalk on or paint. Have any of your Dollar Trees had these? Have you seen these? I think they're coming out for Easter, but this is one of their $3 items, and I think it's well worth it. The pom-poms. They're good size. I mean, you can see that compared to my hand. And there's 24 of them in here. So I see a lot of bunny tails in here. A lot of bunny tails.
You have 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's a good idea too. Are you out shopping, Jackie?
Are you going till 8?
Hobby Lobby. Yes. I'm reading comments. I was reading comments. I also have this little bag of felt hearts that I picked up. Let's see. I grabbed these at Michael's. They were on clearance for $1. Little black clothespins. Those are cute. Oh, I know something that I want to mention to you guys. So, real quick, I saw a post. I don't remember where it was, but I saw a post about Home Depot. Okay, they have a craft section. I don't know if you guys know that, but they have a craft section where you can buy chalk paint and surfaces and things like that. It's all marked down. It's all like clearance, marked down, yellow stickers. I got this for $2.80. This for $2.80. This is metal. These were $1.80. Color Shot. I've never used it before. They're slightly bigger than the other bottles here in comparison. So I picked up I picked up silver and then this copper color, I think Lucky Penny. Okay, yeah, copper. And Rainy Day. And then look at this pretty color blue. This one's called Island Girl. Look at that color blue. How pretty that is. It's actually coming up lighter on that camera than it actually is. It's a little bit darker than what it's showing on camera. It's pretty, really pretty color. This is right. I think Kristy likes this color. Anyway, so This is all I had for tonight, guys. I probably should have saved one of these little signs to make, and that would have taken me to time. I just thought that this was going to take me a little longer, and it did. I could have brushed that in while I was talking, but I didn't think to do that. But I will fix this, and I'll post a picture for you guys. Maybe I'll do the before and after, the Christmas look, and then the Valentine's Day look. And I'll stage it and everything and take a pretty picture. Up next, Tammy with Crafty Peep. So go watch her. The link is pinned at the top of this chat here. So I will see you guys next Wednesday. Or if you catch me live on Facebook, I'm going to be going live almost every day on Facebook. So I know almost everybody likes that color. That's true. I don't know. It's just, it's calming. It reminds me of the Caribbean, kind of, the waters there. You're welcome, Jackie. I love doing it. I just love it. I hope I inspire people to kind of, you know, go outside the box and do their own thing too. But I thought that this was really cute, how you could change this box out. I'm afraid these are going to come off. Oh, they didn't. It didn't. It stayed on. So have a good night, everybody. Go watch Tammy, and I will see you there. Have a good night.